Good morning, guys. It is Friday morning. I went up bright and early, actually before my alarm clock rang. I put my alarm clock on about 8:30, but I think I went up around 7. Christopher went up around 7, so basically couldn't fall asleep again. So I fiddled with my phone, played with Leia for a little while, and then I went out here. So far I have had strawberries and salmon for my breakfast, and all of my pills and like extra pills, vitamins, everything I've been eating today. There's a whole lot of them. And then I've been sitting down, I've been editing a little bit and stuff like that. It's a pretty bad morning. All of the running around yesterday is really caught up with me, and that I haven't slept for 5 nights. Yeah. Well, I have one more pill that I'm going to take tomorrow morning. Then this period of progesterone is over, and it should take me a couple of nights, and then it should be back to normal, hopefully. Yay! But yeah, I had a whole bunch of things planned for today, and right now I'm considering throwing in the towel on all of them because I'm exhausted. So instead of just trying to push myself when I'm just so tired that I don't even remember my name, I am going to watch some kind of movie and play with my computer. But good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. Well, guys, waking up having a really crappy morning. I actually have been mostly sitting in the sofa sipping through YouTube videos. I had a really nope day with the plus of being extremely tired and nauseous, and everything just went wrong this morning. So I just been sitting around most of the day. I did, however, fix my tower for my red Copic pens because I sat down and I wanted to color something, and I started coloring it and it didn't turn out the way I wanted. So she's probably not gonna continue being colored on. The face is just shadows all over, but I might, it's the eyes that doesn't look like they should. But yeah, here is my Copic tower, and this red Copic tower here has been looking like this, and the other day the next two broke off. So basically I have the only where it's have been holding together have been at the top and at the downest bottom. And one of the reason why that happened was because Gizmo accidentally kicked out one of these, and the little tower got all wet. I tried to do a careful fixing, that didn't work. So today I actually took it out, took all the pens out, and these are all built with what is called a dry adhesive. Basically this kind of tape. This is a very, very sticky tape. This is actually what I use on my letters when I send out orders. But it's a very, very sticky tape. However, being a dry adhesive, it's always just as sticky as it is. So when it started to fall loose from them, that was a problem. However, this when you use sticky tape, one of the benefits of using dry adhesive is that things stick down immediately and then don't have to wait for wet adhesive, but you can combine them. So I have this, which is a multimedia matte. Basically it's a sealant, but it's really, really, really good gel medium. It works for glues, sealing art, you can use it for paints, a lot of really fun things you can use this for. And this is one of my favorite glues because it actually dries matte and not clear, which makes it a little bit much more stickier, or much better when you use them for cards. But anyhow, I use this and this on the bits, And then I weighed the whole thing down with my stamps here. So, and just let it sit for a while. And now it's so freaking stable. I should have done this with all of them. It's just so stable. I'm so happy. I do need to do it with my yellow ones because it is falling apart. But yeah, I was worried that I needed to redone the whole tower because I really don't want to make more towers. But yeah, I fixed that. It didn't take long at all, but I got so exhausted. I did, however, also fill a couple of my markers because I was worrying that the reason why my skin didn't turn out as it was because I needed to refill my markers, and then I measured all of them and it was just a handful of the refills that I have that needed to be refilled. So I fixed that. Awesome sauce. And then I went too tired and went back and watching YouTube. But that I got done, and like half an hour ago or 45 minutes ago, like I have to do something because Christopher is going to be home rather soon and we want to be able to leave like within an hour from when he comes. So I fixed the dishes, I emptied the dishwasher, filled it with new dishes and put it on because it's not a worry that it's going when we're away because Christopher's our neighbor, our friend, can come down and open it for us. So that is okay. It doesn't take that long either. But then we have those dishes will be clean because they really needed to be clean. So that's awesome. I also had the honor to I did my vegetables or my fruits. I cut them up and I was standing there cutting them up and putting them in small plastic boxes and I'm like, this is how a mother does it. I see all of these really cool crafters that's also are mothers, mostly Americans do a lot of those things, and they have small little cards that they send with their children's lunches and everything is so adorable. And I don't wish I was a parent because I don't want to have children. I can't have children, so that's how life is. But a little piece of me wish that I could do those things. Do have a nephew, but probably can't do that for him. He's starting to be too old too. He had his 11th birthday. God, yeah. But guys, I'm gonna continue picking things up here and packaging so that when Christopher comes, we're basically done. This is one of Sweden's largest lakes that we are passing by right now. We're just going on the motorway and it's a beautiful view, which is awesome. So while I've been watching the view, I've also been playing. This is a line art by Bailey J, so it's not my sketch, but she has done line art and I'm gonna practice on this line art with like giving her features and coloring and all of that. So it's gonna be super fun. I'm actually having super fun, and that I can do this in the car is really fun too. But now back to the beautiful view of the beautiful sea or ocean. No, not ocean. Lakes. That was the word. Lakes. I think here. We're coming up on a kind of more open place. I love living in Sweden just due to being so beautiful views and nature everywhere. Yeah. You who have been with me for a while knows the drill. We're down in Gothenburg at Christopher's parents, so that means they talk a lot, so I don't get as much footage as I usually get because I don't want to be polite and say shut up, I'm gonna record here. So instead I'm trying to hide away, like right now I'm in the bedroom that we are staying in, and thought I would say goodnight to you guys. We had a nice trip, all the way from Stockholm to Gothenburg. Apparently we can't have warmer than 18 degrees in the car because then Leia gets motion sick, and we have to be very careful in roundabouts. So yeah, she didn't feel so good. She was pretty happy when she got down here, but next time I think we are gonna let them stay with our neighbor when it's just for the weekend, because it feels, when she gets so sick as she does, as long as we have 18 degrees and we're going on a straight road, no problem at all. But as soon as it gets into curves, or if we just raise the temperature half a degree, she gets sick. So yeah, but it went well. We stopped at a hamburger restaurant, and I don't really eat hamburgers for so many reasons, but we really needed to eat something, and we didn't know where we could stay at other things, and I had a little kind of idea in the head that yeah, I can stay. They actually have burgers in a salad, in lettuce leaves. So instead of having bread, you have the leaves, and you can basically do your hamburger just as you want. So I could remove the dressing and the onions because I don't eat those, and such. I did cheat a little bit on my diet, but not very much. And the whole thing is, as we don't really eat out that often, if I cheat a little on the diet, it's okay. It did, however, get to the point that I'm gonna have coffee in my life as long when I have my progesterone treatment, because I need coffee when I have my progesterone treatment, as I don't sleep. So that is kind of the new rule. Coffee with milk and sugar is allowed while I eat progesterone, which I only do every other month, so it's not that often. But yeah, before I'm saying good night, I thought I'd show you the kind of result of what I've been playing with. So again, the black and white sketch is by Bailey J, and here is, whoa, here's the result so far. Yeah, she looks really strange because she doesn't have any lashes. That is what I'm gonna play with tomorrow. She doesn't have any real lips either. They are just color based. And right now I have also hidden the ears and the hair because I was cleaning up her jawline. But that is what I have so far. I actually quite like it. It's turning out much better than I thought it would, which also kind of gives me the want to try this again with the image of Megan Tonjes. I made a image with Megan Tonjes. I think I've shown you that. Otherwise, they are on my Instagram, and it was okay, but wasn't 100% how I wanted it to look. So I am going to see if I can find another photograph of her, a good one that I really want to play with, and do a new sketch of her and do as I'm working here, because basically I'm just I have learned, a couple of months ago, 6 months to a year ago, I sat down and did a lot of these kind of things. I never came anywhere close to this. I think it's like you learn a little bit here, and then you learn a little bit in traditional, and then you learn a little bit here, and then you learn a little bit in traditional, and together that you kind of come to some kind of, oh, I'm actually doing this is actually working. So right now I'm just playing around with this and gonna see if I can make her look like a real person, because it is a cartoon that she has made, and I'm gonna make it as real as possible. I basically saw a girl who had taken this sketch. Bailey J retweeted her design. Splendid, beautiful it was digital art as digital art can be. Mine have a more oil way thing of seeing because I'm working with oil brushes, so it's not as digital, it's not as smooth as the other ones, but this is mine, and yeah. But I'm gonna head to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!